G'day YouTube, Mike White here with another quick Bitcoin update. Today I just wanted to go some really basic technical analysis, and even though it's basic, it's seriously powerful stuff. So let's have a look at what I'm talking about. And all I'm talking about in this video is having a look at 20, 50 and 200 period moving averages and having a look at how they perform as support and resistance in any market, but in this particular case, Bitcoin. So this is 1 week chart on OKCoin, and if we can have a look at the low we made, it came down bang on the 20-week moving average. Now I made another video about how I picked the bottom, the previous bottom before this last dump, and that was on basically on Bitstamp, having a look at the 1-day chart. That's this little green line here that bounced off the 50 period moving average right there. Okay, so let's basically what I like to do when I'm trying to figure out which way I'm looking to trade is to start big and then chunk smaller and smaller and smaller to see if there's anything that's kind of standing out to me. So if we have a look on Bitstamp and we can kind of chunk in, let's say from 1 week, so there wasn't too much happening there. 3 days, we had a little bit of support here, that's fine. And look, the concept that I'm talking about here is pretty charts make pretty trades. If you're new to trading, write that down, remember it. Pretty charts make pretty trades. If it's all choppy and can't really make Arthur or Martha out of it, that's fine. You don't have to be taking a trade. If it looks pretty, then you can start having a closer look. So that looked really pretty to me, and that's why I took the trade back there. Chunking into the 12-hour, you can see that we had a bit of support here and then straight back down to the 200 period moving average on the 12-hour chart. Okay? This stuff just happens again and again and again. Now that doesn't mean that you have to automatically just take a trade, but it gives you clusters of information that help build your case if you want to get long or short. Okay? So that's a beautiful little bounce right there. Coming into the 6-hour chart on Bitstamp, you can see that if we scroll in, this is providing quite strong resistance, okay? And it has done for the last few days. And you can see that what we're doing right now is getting our nose just above that. So that's something that I'm looking at a little bit more, and I'll look for more information to add to my case. If we come into the 4-hour, we can see that there's not too much happening there, but having a look at the 2-hour chart, if we scroll out a little bit, you can see that the price is kind of accumulating between these two moving averages there. And we can go from Bitstamp to OKCoin. I like to have a look at the 2-hour chart on OKCoin. As we get to the smaller time frames, I do like OKCoin, even though they say that a lot of the trading is bogus due to robotic trades and all the rest of it. It still has a lot more action on those smaller time frames, and it tells a bit of a cleaner story for me. And if we can have a look over here, we can see that this is actually forming a nice little bit of support. If we can pop up over here, I'm going to be getting a little bit more excited. So just a bit of food for thought. This is just your basic charting on bitcoinwisdom.com. It's free. Jump online, play around, have a look at what starts to make sense to you. Start paper trading or whatever it is, and just kind of get used to having a look at these levels and what's being respected and what's not being respected. So it just kind of helps you with your trading. So if you'd like to follow along on my trades, you can click the link below and check it out. But just a bit of food for thought for today. Have a great day. Like, subscribe, do the things that you do, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.